Hello everybody and welcome to the Learn Dota 2 League Season 16. This is the big one, baby, for all the marbles. The final of final, Game 3 of your Grand Finals. Team Hollywood, Team Reedy. With me here is BlueJay.
A lot of marbles to be had.
I know Kai is definitely not Kai, but I'm still convinced he has I think he has 2 accounts, and I think that's his ult. But I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, yeah, last time we had a massive outdraft on the Hollywood lineup, but
10 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
apologies for my clicky typing noises. Anyway, so, Hollywood had a big outdraft, still actually struggled until one decisive moment where Reedy team let it slip all the way through their fingers. Let's see what happens this time.
Bans coming out pretty similarly.
Yeah, pretty much the same bans as we've seen from the first couple of games. Nothing has really changed. It'd be surprising to see it. They have banned out the Ricky again, though. Notably, I think it's the only reaction-based ban here.
The hero is just too strong to let through.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Looter, the target of all these bans as usual.
Dire team pick.
Running the hero again, and worked well for them last time, so might as well go it again.
Good pick. Good hero and good for denying. Again on Musky.
10 seconds remaining.
I think there's actual thought behind this.
5 seconds remaining.
Love to see it.
I mean, you better. This is like the most powerful pick in the entire pool by like a super long margin. You better think about it, baby.
It seems like
run out
they
the clock at
have.
random or what?
It seems like they're letting these games get to them. They don't really seem to have like a strategy prepared for your. They seem to be going very reactionary to what's been happening.
Radiant team ban.
All right, bringing out the Undying again. It definitely did not feel like it was really sufficiently answered, even if it was not enough to win last game for the Reedy lineup. So I cannot.
Yeah. It was at least important. It was at least important getting anti-mage a decent lane against that centaur.
Yep. Bolodek asks, who in the world would play through an entire tournament just for marbles? In this economy? The answer is I don't know. I just don't know, but these guys are. That's all you get when you win LD2L is a bunch of marbles. So when you look at it that way, what happened to you in Season 13 really wasn't that bad. Because, I mean, all you really lost out on was, like, I think there was, like, one that was, like, painted like a Pokeball or something in that season. I don't know.
And they all are personally kissed by Buttery Greg himself.
Oh, now, haven't you heard? He just says that. He really just makes clear lick them. And that's all you get.
Oh.
I mean, that's an RD2L winner, though, so, you know. Sniper ban out, LC ban out. They don't want to see that LC again. What the Monstars do want to see is Ogre Magi. Interesting pick. God, it feels like we're watching Season 13 again.
It's 2 supports that like to play very similarly. In
I don't know if that's going to be a support. I think there's a good chance it's Giraf's pick.
Offlane?
Yeah. He does that.
I want to see that. Just something a little different. You're saying he's done that before during the tournament?
Not in the league, but he's done that like privately. This guy that lived through me. So far, they've just picked the exact same lineup again.
The exact same lineup, yeah. Except this time they're not against an LC.
Yeah.
Which I guess, weirdly enough, was the problem, so I don't even know if
Yeah,
that
yeah.
matters.
10 seconds remaining.
I know he's still not that great, but this is like the most awesome looking Lifestealer
5
game ever so
seconds
far.
remaining.
Yeah, I can see
Two
that.
supports you completely ignore and a giant Centaur Warrunner HP balloon to just steal all of your damage from. So then we're gonna go for PA.
Yay.
That ain't bad either. Just splash the supports and break the Centaur, and you're already doing quite a lot.
Oh man, that lane is so rough though. But again, I guess if you have the Undying, it might.
Yeah, Undying's
be
gonna
like
make it a
last
lot
time, yeah.
less bad. If it was Centaur
10 seconds
and
remaining.
Centaur Jakiro versus just PA and a Void, it would be pretty bad. She's good against Centaur, but not there. But with the Undying there, I think that should equalize it quite a bit, because no matter who they send with the Centaur, there's a pretty good chance that they just can't really appropriately deal with the Undying.
I'm surprised they didn't adjust to that. Because they see the Undying, and they pick the exact same lineup, knowing very well how much of a problem that Undying was, and how
Yeah.
much space it was able to give their carry. But they didn't have anything to answer it again this time, so that's very confusing.
Here comes Dark Willow.
Radiant team ban.
Razor. They...
Crazy. Wait,
What reality
literally?
am
What
I living in?
This is we just watching the replay. What's going on here, bro?
Please! Oh, please, if you're JBay team, just don't ban the Wraith King and let them do it again!
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, that would be so good. That would be so great. What a gimmick to end the season with.
Team ban.
Oh my god.
Meepo!
I was they're thinking like, oh, we usually lose against this team. We won. Let's just pick the heroes we won with. You know, we found the answer. We found the recipe.
Yeah, when you have a successful formula, you stick with the formula.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, to be fair though, Centaur and Razor are super good against PA, generally.
5 seconds
Well,
remaining.
Centaur is good against the PA and lane, but not really that good against her any other time.
Dire team
The Fan of Knives makes you very ignorable. Basically, just turns you into an Aura carrier with nothing much else to offer. Oh, they banned the Wraith King! No, Reedy, no!
Wow,
The funny!
team ban.
that's crazy. What's wrong
That's
with them?
cringe.
Yeah, cringe.
I'm all in. I hope Hollywood team wins this, so far I'm really not liking how it
Radiant team
looks. That Dark Willow pick is really gonna screw with basically everybody on this lineup except for the Jakiro. Skyraz, Centaur, and Razor are all very, very particular about being able to freely position themselves, and having the big bramble maze in the middle of fights that creates those no-go zones. Having the stuns that come out AoE at awkward times, so you have to space around that. Not great.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Quick pickaxe and then run the ogre mid.
Yeah, that leaves. Ooh, that kind of does leave you open to a lot of
10
interesting things
seconds
here.
remaining.
Last pick of the whole
5
season
seconds
coming up.
remaining.
I like the PL this game for the most part. Still
Crystal
kinda,
Maiden.
yeah, there we go. Still kind of struggles a little bit with the Dark Willow. She has a lot to do about him. He can't really do that much back. But I like him to most everything else they got. Sand King.
Choose your
Oh man. I don't know.
How are they going to lane this? The answer is Sand King 3. Dark Willow's going to go mid.
Oh man, Lifestealer was so good for the carry for Dire actually.
Kid Dynamite says they're cowards as they ban Wraith King. Literal moments before they ban Wraith King. You hate to see it. Alright, this is when BlueJay will be forced to read chat again.
I wasn't forced the first two times. I'm not gonna open it.
You're
this
at
time.
gunpoint now, buddy. Open the goddamn chat. Awkwardly long pause here. Kitty says Princess PL all incredulously, like that wasn't what was going to happen. Not thing to find weird. I kind of like the Sand King, I kind of don't.
Like, still has a lot to do against the Sand King. He's such a small mana pool that with Diffusal, he kind of really messes him up a little too much.
Oh, funnily enough, I thought Kitty was saying really incredulously. Did somebody Steam message me? Hold on, what was that?
Prepare for battle.
Very sad. Anyway. Yeah, I kind of like the Sand King, I kind of don't. It's kind of good against the PL, it kind of isn't. It's going to be a skill-based matchup there. I vaguely like him to everybody else, but I feel like you needed more. I feel like you needed more of a PL answer. Everything else on this team, I'm not worried about, but the PL is making me sweat. Just bringing in like an Earthshaker, bringing in like an Axe, bringing in something of that measure. Feels like it would have been a lot nicer here. Both teams making invasions in the bot lane.
Oh, Dire with the high ground advantage.
Yeah, 5v5.
Oh, doesn't matter. Oh, they just let that Thunder Rock up to them. Doesn't matter. G-Rev gets caught out.
Yeah, G-Rav with low health decides for some reason to bro with the entire team.
Oh, disaster.
2 down.
They must have not seen a centaur in time because they had the high ground advantage and they kind of let him walk up to them.
Alright, starting this game 3-0 in favor of the Radiant.
Oh, hand bounties.
No, sorry, starting this game 4-0 in favor of the Radiant.
Oh, great heavens.
That didn't go the way I planned.
Oh, it's a mid willow. Very cool.
Yeah, I mentioned that. Come on, BlueJay, keep your ears open.
Very, very cool. I
4-0.
think I was tapped out when you said that.
4 tabbed out. This is audio. 4-0.
No, because I only have your audio on the client, not on Discord.
Oh, okay. 4-0. Favoring new co-broadcasters, you doofus. Favoring the Radiant here. Starting off with a 1K net worth advantage. Where is Otto? Where is Otto indeed?
Ooh, big link. Big value.
I don't know. I do think at the very least, this is one of the games I don't think this is decided in a draft. I don't really like either of these guys. I don't think PL is answered enough. I don't think PA is answered enough either. I think this is just going to come down to execution factor. Strictly.
Well, that's what you like to see. That's what you like to see. Nobody gets it for free on game 3. Whoa, that rhymed. I must be like a rapsmith.
Giraffe.
I'm a little bit of a rapster.
Giraffe. No, he's super dead. Goodbye, Giraffe.
Oh no.
Really? Again, the same thing as last time he was running the Sand King all the way back in game 1, what felt like 5 hours ago. Feels like the
I was
decision.
just about to say the exact same thing, yep.
Feels like the decision to run the Burrow Strike level 1 here is already haunting him. Died twice. The first death is almost directly because of Burrow Strike. Now he just burrowed right into 5 guys, burgers and fries. And nothing for it. At least he's gonna get Jakiro out of it. So there's that. PL does get the Tombstone though, and that's almost of equivalent value at this point. But you take what you can get.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Interesting decision, incidentally. to run it with PA Ogre rather than the PA Undying. I gotta say, I think they might be feeling that decision already. Undying bot is going to help be a bit menacing towards the PL for a while, but like, as we've already seen, PL perfectly fine getting rid of the Tombstone in this lane, and is not really able to keep the Sand King up. I really gotta question why they ran it like this. I feel like the other way around
Yeah,
is
that's
gonna be fine. I mean, it's not like Ogre does anything to the PL either, but like, who cares?
Yeah, I can't believe, I haven't really noted. That's actually kind of insane. The Undying works so well to give space against the Centaur, and they sent a hero that's not gonna do anything against them. That is very strange to say the least.
And as a result of this, among other things, this time, breaking the 2-game-long streak, Radiant is actually up considerably in the lanes.
Huh.
All Radiant hero, all Hollywood team, I guess I should say. All Hollywood team heroes up quite considerably compared to their Reedy team counterparts at this juncture.
I'm surprised Princess didn't say anything about that lane switch.
Well, they didn't switch the players.
Well, I mean the heroes, as far as the heroes.
Yeah. I don't know. We're slowing down here. BBC. First place for last hits, the place he wished he was last season.
Radiant's courier.
He's gonna lose
Yeah,
his
I think
courier.
this,
That was actually kind of a nasty loss. That was the second half of his Vanguard he just lost.
This just became a disaster lane for the PA without this Undying. And when you're a hero that needs to get that battlefield as quickly as possible, is kind of devastating.
It's not a disaster lane necessarily. She is competitive with the Dire's top last hitters at least, so it's very low. Kind of right in the lining a little
Just
bit.
just matchup wise, I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, really got to question why they did that. It just does not seem any good to me. At very least, I don't think anything is keeping this PA in this lane. You know, the sad thing about Centaur, and this is still true, is that while he's got... BlueJay, can you put a pair of headphones on or something so I don't hear myself?
I have headphones. You can hear yourself? I have headphones on. That's weird.
Dire's top tower.
Well, you've got the, okay. PA gonna step up here. Well, Centaur is a hero
Structures are
with...
fortified.
You know, it's almost impossible to fail with Centaur, even if you have like a really bad game. A Centaur with a little can do a lot. He almost has so little upside, and it's almost like a support level of upside if he gets a lot of money. Like, if Centaur evolves, you don't care. So PA can definitely, if things go bad enough, just let Centaur have this, and just go to the jungle and be okay.
Dire's
Broadly
courier
okay. Or go to another lane, which is the most likely outcome. And be mostly okay.
Yeah. PA can always go jungle. It's just about how much you get delayed is kind of the issue.
Yeah.
The lane is just really important. Because after the lane, the PA is just gonna farm jungle anyway.
Yeah. Centaur finally got his Vanguard out. Centaur got his Vanguard out, and they chose now to go in.
What are you doing? Oh, man. Sometimes that's like psychological pressure. Like they're running at you, so your instinct is to run away, but you could just turn and just fuck them up. What are they?
Oh, both mids go
Ooh.
bot, and Princess dies. Polsky.
Oh, he got him in
tries to
return.
body block, but... Okay, Giraffe, what are you even thinking being over here? That's insane.
Oh,
You can't
wow.
do that, bro. This
Valiant.
is like last game. What the hell was
I mean,
that?
he lost his carry, but as far as consolation prizes, that's pretty
Yeah, that's
good.
like super good for the Dire, or for the Radiant. Super good for Hollywood team. That would have been just like, okay. That would have been fine if all that had happened is they lost Will for that. I just really... I don't know why they had to throw the Sand King for that. That was just like a really weird decision.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, shoutouts to Spaz.
Yeah.
Things continue at a pretty slow pace here. Again, Centaur Warrunner at the top of the charts for last hits. So again,
PA keeping up pretty well, even against Centaur, honestly.
yep. Even with the situation she's in, it's still not bad. Pretty optimistic. The real downside is that this Dark Willow has been pretty much just completely flushed out of this lane. 10 last hits down against a character that's going to scale better than you, like, is rough. Giraffe in the position with one knee was in the first game.
Yeah, it's one of Willow's also one of those heroes though, where like you kind of forget about her, and then she gets like that axe, and out of nowhere you just all start dying.
That's true, but at this
you gotta,
rate, that axe
you
is
gotta
going to
keep
come
an eye
out.
on it. Yeah.
At this rate, this axe is going to come out 45 minutes.
Yeah.
You see Pipe going to dive the T1 over here.
Oh good heavens.
Gonna
Oh,
really
wow.
pay for it when the Dark Willow rotates.
Well, they're gonna lose a lot here.
Yeah, this is the... don't play with your food!
Oh, right into the brambles, no.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh.
Oh my good god, I cannot believe the Reedy team will just let that happen. Likely the top net worth of the server when that started. And that money just went to the PA here. Who is a very nice position now. Not only just got a massive influx of cash, but gets to freely farm this lane out for a minute here. While the Centaur is slowly coming back up.
Undying tried to TP away, got cancelled by the Jakiro. Not sure where he was going.
Very sad. Mutual sentry destruction. If you have a mutual sentry destruction and you have the Sand King, you won, so there's that at least.
I'm always 3 steps ahead.
At least until the next sentry comes out anyway. Letting this lane at top turn into a 1v1 between the Centaur and the PA, just kind of like they did in the last game. The Willow really wants to keep engaging on the Razor here, but does not have much of an ability to do so. Ogre's rotation is not really panned out here, but at the very least, the Willow didn't take a spill. Still, when you're now 20 last hits down, it's kind of hard to see the upside.
Oh, Mosky went a little deep. Went a little deep just for a ward. Chris is really feeling the pressure though. Oh, he lived.
Oh my god.
Wow. That is unfortunate. 15 HP. Heartbreaking.
Poor princess. You hate to see it.
Chris is really getting pushed out of this lane. Really surprisingly being allowed to live here.
Top is turned back to the status quo. Notably at this point, PA has moved into 3rd place for the net worth chart. That surpassed the Centaur. Dark Willow very close by, but both of them kind of pale in comparison to the Razor, who's sitting at about 800 gold more than them.
Yeah, Willow rushing the axe first item. Interesting.
PL feels a little behind right now. And the Axe is not going to be the most... Reedy?
Another axe rush.
Okay, I don't know where Hollywood thought he was going here. Might be going to
The wood.
kill Reedy!
Oh, it was a bait
Yeah.
the whole time. It was a bait. It was a bait.
Lots of pings coming out from the TP there. Oh man, that's very unfortunate. Late rotation from Molsky. Ogre Magi picks up
200
the Soul Ring.
200 IQ trade by Thugwood.
Yeah, it's definitely in Radiant's favor. Just a really bad thing to happen to PA right now at a time where she has an advantage over her counterpart.
Whoa, random tombstone. What the hell? What the hell? Free money, I guess.
Oh no! Oh man, if only Ogre was a little closer and stunned him just before that. It really
Yeah.
still wouldn't have done anything, because PVC
Yeah,
Pipe
that
is
was
a highly armored target of the Vanguard, but it would have at least kept the tombstone alive, I guess.
Oh, that was a little random though. Like, what was the point of that? What the hell? It's funny. He like put it in the safest place for him to go hit it too. Okay.
Being now in the jungle. To give you an idea of just how bad that, To give you an idea of about just how bad that situation went for her there. She went from second place on the net worth chart to last place among the cores, even after G-Rat's untimely death. This Razor, you know, in contrast to the last game where Razor did absolutely nothing. Oh, he's rushing KNY again. In contrast to the last game where Razor did absolutely nothing, now he's just walking all over people in this one.
Oh yeah. What the LC was the other game, he's to his team this game.
PVC Pipe is in a little trouble here, but he should be probably fine. Yep, just gonna stampede
more than
out.
fine. Oh, or back in.
Yeah, he is gonna stampede back in.
Oh, he did a Yui. He went back in just to take the damage. Wait, where's he going? It was a bait the whole time?
Going to the place that there isn't a way out of. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, he was a bait the whole time. It was.
Bro,
yo, this guy's so good.
This?
He was
That
hurting
should
them
not
like
have been a working bait. Why did Ogre just
man.
stay? Ogre just stayed up top, presumably to watch the people coming through the twin gates, and then they just came through the twin gates anyway. And yeah,
It is confirmed. PVC is a master baiter.
there we go.
Very well done. Very well done.
Top tower is under attack.
Just masterfully baited that PA.
What has happened?
Like
to
the
Reedy
master
team this
baiter
game?
that he is.
Reedy team is just playing this just very poorly.
Are fortified.
I hate to flame in grand finals, but it really just does not feel like do these guys realize they lost game 2? These guys realize that if they lose this game, they're not going to win the season. I don't know.
It might just be the fatigue of game 3 just finally getting to them.
It could be.
You gotta counter these games, ready to play 3 games.
And there goes the PA again.
Bottom tower.
Rainbow TP comes out, but it's just so late.
back.
PA sitting now nearly 1,000 gold less than the next carry above her. Nowhere even close to the Battle Fury even now.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
that's,
PL is
that's
just
really, that feels
completely
so
free-for-all.
bad.
Yeah, this is like the nightmare scenario for the Reedy team. It's already kind of see how there's a victory for them.
Even a 60-minute battle fury would feel kind of bad, but now who knows when that's going to kind of come out. Oh, this pressure, this Razor,
Good ult from
just
the,
moonwalking away from them. Just moonwalking away through that fight.
They drop a
Holy
lot in
moly.
response to that, but all they get is the Undying. They lose the...
Oh, Sand King comes. Oh, they interrupted the Sand King ult.
That was very well timed there.
They're going in.
But I
Luder's
must say, the
Luder's trying to
decision
come
on
back
Razor's
in.
part... No, he's not gonna... He didn't go ballsy!
Oh.
He didn't go ballsy! He let Razor walk! Wow, if he actually went in on Razor, I think Razor dies. Like if he blinked in,
I think
Throne on Razor dies.
he was gonna blink, but I think something canceled his blink, so he couldn't actually blink in.
Yeah, bro.
I think it might have been the
Rage.
Razor key. Oh, that's true.
Middle tower is under attack.
Razor once again now finishing up that Y and K. Or K and Y as I call
And
them.
PL 2 levels above the PA.
Yeah,
Oh, that is gonna be
man.
devastating, especially without that Battle Fury. There's the answers for this PL are dwindling. Sand King is not enough of an answer.
No, he's not. This is kind of the worry from the beginning of this match is that the even though the Sand King is solid against the PL, even though he is okay, I think you needed a much more convincing answer for him here, and they just did not get it. People
I am
coming in-
surprised he didn't go like a casual hood or something on the PL, just because there's so much magic damage coming out.
People coming in from all over to try and respond to the situation. So far, the only one who's even looking like he might die is the Sand King. Okay, J-Bay's in a horrible spot
Oh
here.
no.
I think this might be it.
Oh. Oh, this is when you start to get a little bit nervous. Game 3.
Yeah, I mean, this is like, how the hell do you win from here? This is
Listen,
as disastrous as it
this
gets.
This is where the type of player that you are shows up. You either get really nervous or really motivated here.
Tower is under attack.
Let's see what they do.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
18 minutes, still no Battle Fury. Okay, no, 18 minutes exactly is about when the Battle Fury was completed.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, it doesn't count until he has it in his hands. That courier is taking its sweet old time. Like turtles running through peanut butter. There it is. 1820. CPL. PL now going for diffuser after Ags.
God damn it, I just had to ban a bot in chat because you were watching, BlueJay.
Yeah, just saying, just saying.
10k on the Razor now. 10k already, 18 minutes.
Oh, wow.
He's going for BKB next. He's going to take out the best option they have for dealing with him for a while. The two other cores on the Dire are just, I just feel like they're also just as far behind as PAs at this point. Barely any more money than them and nowhere close to even the bottom net worth core on the Radiant.
And the unfortunate part is, even almost at every point of the game, it's really tricky for a PA to play into the Razor regardless. At almost every part of the game.
At least the PA is going to get a nice little comeback kill there, but that's something. That's a start.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Just 388 gold and a good amount of XP for free. At least put her on the same level footing as Centaur, as far as XP goes.
And PA rushing that BKB, just trying to get that safe farm going.
The game has slowed down immensely, which I think is to the Reedy team's advantage here. I gotta question why the Hollywood team is putting the brakes on here.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I said it was hard to see a victory if things continued as it was, but if they just want to slow down, give PA all the room, give Willow all the room, start mounting a comeback here, they could definitely live to regret that. You know, I hate to say it, but it's a bit of a flashback to their Week 1 series, where their Week 1 Game 2 looked like an absolutely slam dunk game and started off very strong, and then just the brakes came on too fast.
Well, as we say that, a four-man smoke comes in as we say that and finds a PA. Yeah. It's like they heard you, they heard you. Talking shit. Here we go.
Looter in trouble here, though.
Ooh.
Looter actually dies, so the Ags reveal coming out of the Willow there.
That's what I mean. When you least expect it, that motherfucker comes out with an Ags and you die.
Godlike streak.
Sand King doesn't have ults.
Unfortunately for the Dire, the godlike streak goes to the Undying of all people. I don't know where this Skyra Mage thinks he's going, but 4-for-1 trade, that is a big one to lose, don't get me wrong.
Now they officially have to start thinking about this Willow a lot more carefully. He did so much damage right there.
Sure did. In that downtime, that's when that Axe came out. Seeing that Axe pop up for Dark Willow is what made me say that. That could be kind of devastating. They also just got a pipe out on the Undying, which is going to shave off a lot of their damage for a while. Well, it does kind of suck that Undying got that big streak when he's the P5, or P4 rather. Well, it does suck that Undying got the big streak rather than a core. At the very least, getting that pipe out is actually going to be of pretty immense value in the short term, and right now that's really what the Reedy team needs, is some way to not just die before 30 minutes, basically. PA already about 2
years. Well, yeah, PA caught up, yeah. PA really catching up here.
Reaver still mounts a very commanding lead. Interesting way to split things up here, with PA taking the riskier farm and the Willow taking the easier. Again, the Hollywood lineup taking it real slow here. More understandably now, but
I think once this PL starts getting the fights, it's gonna be a bigger problem than when PA gets in these fights for the other team.
More than likely. Just a minute ago, I felt like I was saying PA was halfway to Ags, and now she's almost got it.
I mean, just PL with Ags,
Under attack.
Ags on the fields that can put so much pressure. You can start playing with them right now. Just farm around them as they're pushing forward and just.
Is under attack.
Appears to be what they're trying to do.
Radiant's middle tower has
Got a very
fallen.
close
them out.
near miss on the Dark
Like,
Willow
this guy is
there.
so strong with just those 2 items.
Very near miss on the Dark Willow
Dire's top
in the
tower
jungle
is
as she's
under
able to
pushing.
TP out.
They're pushing a tower with no Razor, no Centaur though. If Razor and Centaur are here, I think this tower kind of goes.
Well, they're gonna get the.
Oh, they caught someone in the back.
Yeah, if he came out of the twin gates, there's a ward there.
They caught Molsky in the back. What the hell?
Oh, no, Molsky, don't do that. 175 gold to BL for no reason, bro.
I think the fatigue's genuinely getting to Molsky.
Could be, could be.
I know he tends to be very susceptible to that.
I like how every single person on the Hollywood team has a different clan tag. Which, I mean, it makes sense for PVC Pipe, because he's not on this team, he's standing in.
Radiant
Oh, they
are
scanned out the PA here. What they were assuming that meant, though. So
Okay, this PL needs to keep an eye out for the Sand. Oh, there he is.
Sinking?
Oh,
Totally
that was a
fine,
little too
actually.
important to. Yeah.
This goes down very casually here.
Oh.
And Willow misses the fear.
Sinking
on
in
the,
way too early.
Willow missed the fear on the PL as well.
I mean, PA is here too. Does he plan on going in?
bottom tower is under attack.
He goes in with
BKB
BK. BKB comes out. Razor doesn't have Link for 10 seconds. He can't do much about it.
Dire's top tower is
No,
You
you.
can leave. You could definitely leave.
Huh, I feel like they actually could have manned up on that. They could have kept going on that,
under
honestly.
attack.
There's no Sanking, no BKB on PA. You had a PL at full right behind you. And the Link was back up for Razor.
Yeah. Thinking perhaps about more than PA jumping on him here. PA now queuing up an entire Abyssal Blade.
Oh. Who needs Desolator? That's
Good
for
question.
chumps.
Dark Willow, Force Staff. Looking for Hurricane Pike. PL, Diffie up, Yasha up, Ags up, closing in on Mantis style. And Centaur just got a pipe of his own, which is going to be a pretty big deal here.
Good news for Centaur, they delayed this PA enough that it's been kind of overlooking that shard now. It's less for him to worry about for a
it's
while.
not necessarily compatible at the moment. It's not meeting much in fights as it stands. Couples. A bit of the line of fire here, but they have no idea where he went.
There it is.
And once again, they do not catch until it's too late and have no bash on the person it does, so.
PVC pushing up the T2's bottom.
Ag's out on the Sand King.
Ooh, that's very important.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
What other options do they have for SPL? Maybe Mjolnir on this Willow, maybe?
Yep.
Blasting from the back.
The Sand King Ags is going to help with that quite a bit, at least. Being able to just sit there and do that.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's bottom tower is under
It's indeed
attack.
likely exactly what they picked him for. Again, I still don't know if it's the most satisfactory answer, but it's an answer, it's something, it's a start. Paladin's sword comes out on the PA. Everybody coming for the PA. Locked under vision, though.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, Sand King's coming in. Sand King's coming.
Dire's
Well, they're
Not
too
even
late.
get in time to save the tower there. Top T2 just gone casually down.
Now they're just moving them around the map for wasting their time. Well played by the Radiant here.
Dark Willow gonna pick up the Hurricane Pike.
What's queuing up Octarine? Not even thinking about the Mjolnir.
Yeah. It's interesting. I mean, PL is worse into her than he is into probably anybody else in this team. Maybe the Sand King Ag Sandstorm if he decides to take a bath in it, but it's a lot harder to just casually avoid the Dark Willow. Gonna smoke. Coppless is just gonna tank.
Oh, it's not
here.
gonna.
Probably should have just let the Sand King and the PA jump on the Coppless and not had the Willow try to get involved, so you could at least had two still smoked. They're gonna get vision up here at least, so. BKB coming out next for the Sand King, which will help him survive for more than a few mere moments in these fights.
What's been killing him? This
Skywrath mostly.
He kind of just goes in and just blows up. Yeah.
Yep.
I like that they're at least not as scared to be aggressive on the Dire when they need to be.
Yeah, they're not playing this for with as defensive as a posture as you'd expect for folks in their position.
And I feel like the
Grease.
sentiment is kind of the opposite for the Radiant, honestly.
Grease very nearly out for Undying, though. Getting killed by all 5 members of the enemy team is probably going to
Radiant's top tower.
Oh, well,
put
look
that
at
back
this.
a little bit. Should probably have not tried to TP it there.
Supports on both teams just getting caught out by themselves. Play together, guys.
Top
Play together.
tower is under attack.
I don't think you're going to do much by trying to go on solo warding missions in this game,
Radiant's top
except
tower
feeding the
is under
opposing
attack.
P1. You just gotta
Radiant's
smoke
top
out there
tower
at
has
minimum.
fallen.
Probably just take a core with
Oh,
you or
Roche,
something.
this is gonna go down quick. This is gonna go down quick in 30 minutes.
You and I have very different definitions of quick.
Yeah, quick in 30 minutes.
Dire has like super no idea about this. Everyone on Dire very paranoid about where the Radiant is. Have to figure it out though. Taking it on the PL, not a bad idea. While PL has yet to take a real, like, major death, he certainly has been getting low enough to allow for cause for concern.
Who's asking?
Oh no, PA.
No.
PA is assuming they're just not gonna.
Oh,
immediately
he's
go
found.
in on
He's
her.
found.
He's BKB TPing. They couldn't actually get her.
God, I love money.
Just wasting our time at this point.
Yeah, the downside is that's an 8-second BKB gone, but not taking a spill there. Getting so much for it was pretty big. Pretty covering up the middle of the map here.
PL not that far from Heart. That's gonna be huge, actually.
Dark Willow not even really close to Octarine Core. And PA
Dire's
is
middle
quite
tower
close to a
is under
Abyssal Blade
attack.
at least.
Radiant are scanning.
Time to bully these towers, guys.
Radiant have scanned out exactly where the Dire are.
Radiant's
They are not
bottom
fielding
tower
this.
is
They
under
are just
attack.
letting them take this T2. Do not want to fight into that
Dire's
Aegis.
middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
How much will they push for?
I have to find a bunch of couriers here. Outpost does get captured. It's an interesting game of cat and mouse. Is like, for the last 5 or 6 minutes, the Radiant has been basically persistently stalking this PA, who on one hand has never been caught by them, but on the other hand is losing a lot of time and money having to constantly retreat like this.
And maybe getting towers just on the meantime.
Yeah, Radiant's
Chasing
getting
around.
towers for it on the main time. Dire is definitely not. They're very afraid to actually push in on towers even when the enemy team is like visibly occupied. And therefore, even though the creeps were at T2 alone for 5 minutes while the Raven was roaching, nobody did anything about it. Even though the creeps were down here for 5 minutes, nobody did anything about it. Radiant are now
And that's
going
hard
to
for
do,
PL.
Radiant are now going to do the Tormentor here. Gonna pick
Hardest
up
harass on the career for PL coming in.
Shard on the Skyrath Mage. Pretty good shard. They're saying context like this will occasionally just prevent those random PA one-shots. But the waves are all so out of order for the Radiant, that's all they're getting here. I have to get back now. Likely about to do their own. And the
they have 2 minutes on Aegis. If they just run it down with this Aegis and this heart, it's kind of scary. It's really, really impossible to deal with.
Is a great conductor.
Double damage bottom. Let's see what they see it. Oh, they did. I see it. Take it, Razor. Just take it, Razor.
Double
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, once again, Radiant team with the advantage. Playing it real slow. Low and slow. For a while it was good, but the aggression just did not come out from them, I think, like it needed to be.
Pia just right in the neighborhood. I guess they're just trying to be patient here. Maybe waiting for their items.
Hey, if Radiant's waiting for other items, they're going to be waiting out the Aegis.
Razor Butterfly, interesting.
I mean, PA is never going to get this MKB, so going for Satanic
Yeah, I
next.
feel like if he just focuses on linking her, it doesn't even matter.
Radiant going for top.
Like that link should never go out unless the PA is there. It's pointless linking anybody else and not having.
Rainbow of TPs comes
PA's been going on this racer when he has a link on cooldown, but it should never be on cooldown unless the PA is in the fight.
Sand King ulting in the back of the fight here, going for the whole rest of the team, but even his whole ult does almost no damage to these guys.
Yeah, these links are an issue. Like,
but again, PA just gets nothing for this. Well,
PA man fighting the PL. Oh.
Halberted the wrong PL.
Yeah.
Big Willow, Fear, into a big sandstorm.
Oh wow!
They waited out the Aegis perfectly. Oh brother, that ain't good.
Yeah, Looter needs some discipline on these links. That's gonna be a big issue. They picked us here for the PA, but he's just not playing it for the PA.
3 dead on the 4 dead actually on the Radiant. 1 dies twice. That's got to be at least 3. Well, let's just say Sand King bought backs. Let's just say 3,000 gold swing for the Dire. All of a sudden, big holy crap moment there. Really looked like that was just about to be it. Good buyback instincts on the Sand King there. Definitely do not win that without that buy. Still
that
feels
PL
like life
feeling
on...
immortal, solo diving almost to the fountain.
Still feels like life on the edge for the Dire team, as even with a massive turnaround like that, they're still at a gold disadvantage. PL is still 1,000 gold higher than anybody on the Dire. And they don't even get 1 tower for all this time.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Pentage comes out on the PA. PL is just charging headlong.
Oh, this is a little bit awkward. Yeah, well, that was a little awkward and just walked in. Where's this
The
link?
Sand
Where's
King
this
only
link?
coming out once again. They just walk all
There,
over
that's
Reedy
what I'm
alone, though.
talking about.
He actually
He
bought
actually
back.
used a link on PL. Well, that was strange.
Wanted to get back into the fight, but the fight didn't last long enough afterwards.
He
All
bought
that
back so he
happened was
could
just
farm
the
his
dieback.
buyback. He just wants to farm his buyback. That's why he bought back.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's so satisfying to finally see him link the PA actually, instead of a Sand King. Oh,
PA, why?
PA. Roro Raggy.
Dire's courier has been killed.
And the pressure is now on.
And once again, Dire Radiant looking to go uphill.
Middle tower
This time, no Aegis, also no Sand King, though.
That buyback can be might end up being so costly. That mistake.
And for the record,
All of a sudden,
Sand
it came
King's
up with a bit
buyback
anymore.
was not the mistake. Sand King's buyback was really good. PA's buyback
Oh yeah,
was a
the
mistake.
PA, yeah, the PA buyback. Because now this PA probably feels like he can't commit anymore.
Dire's middle tower is under
Pretty good fear here.
PA is ratting that
Radiant's top tower
T3.
is under
Yeah, they're
top lane.
actually... Yeah,
She's
PA.
getting more by herself.
Dire's middle tower is
Oh,
under
wow.
attack.
Hero's solo TPs on this.
Drop
Not
herself.
gonna be able to do anything alone.
Oh,
but
go
here
ahead,
comes
nice,
the
nice,
rainbow.
nice, nice.
BKB TP, and she
Oh.
gets away with it.
The PA alone got more than they did as a whole team.
Yep. Missing bottom!
Well played, well played.
Reminds me of that game where Warcarp was playing Lone Druid in this season. It was one of the scrims. Because it was a very successful scrim team. As successful as
Right.
a scrim team as they were unsuccessful on the actual board. But one of the games in the stream, he was playing the Druid and he just sent the bear with Ags to the back line while Radiant slowly pushed up and just killed their entire base before they got the single T3.
Lone Druid Gaming, my guy.
Five more minutes till BK kill BK, yeah. Till BPA can buy back again.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Once again, Radiant taking it slow, taking it low here. Got a good Roche clearance here though.
Radiant are scanning.
They're gonna lose their
Radiant's
T2
bottom
bot.
tower has fallen.
Actually might lose Looter here. Gonna put himself in a very awkward position.
Well, they're gonna have to get a
They're
sandwich on
actually
this PA.
just gonna- yeah.
BKB's out. There's
All
a short,
kinds of
it's a short
BKB.
BKB though. Short BKB. There goes the BKB. Oh, there's gonna be a dieback on the PA.
Yes.
Oh, the finally comes out. No more ults left to try.
Creeps just took out top Radiant Rex.
Oh, Willow putting in work though. If they can get this Willow, this is gonna be huge. Yeah, it looks like they
They
are.
can get this Will. This
Nothing
might
to
be
do.
it, because they don't have a top Rax anymore.
Oh, but look at this! Look at this turn. Oh, never mind.
Look at this return. Sand King desperately
Well,
trying
this
to
is
make it
buyback
there, but
there.
just getting sidelined.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Just lost to the other rack.
First one.
Shiva's guard out on the Sand King. Wolfsky being funny
Only-
on the back lines here.
Only buybacks for a while in the Dire. It's gonna be the Willow and Undying now.
They don't even have a glyph.
Dire's middle
Yeah.
tower has fallen.
You're really just gonna...
Oh, is there?
Okay, I was gonna say they're not going to casually let this go. Ill
Nice.
is,
Good luck.
likely to escape. Yep. Very unfortunate think this game is over if this melee Rax goes down. At the very least, they bought the time for PA to respond, but again, can't feel happy about that.
The Radiant does have to be careful because they don't have buybacks either right now. I think one bad fight and they can just run it down.
Yeah, that's true. But it's a lot easier to see one
No.
bad fight happening to the Dire than one bad fight happening to the Radiant at this juncture.
But now they got this Roche going for them. That's gonna...
Willow turned on the cast and bought a Maelstrom. There's that at least.
Oh, finally.
Radiant are scanning.
Freest Roche you've ever seen.
It hasn't got any faster since 20 minutes ago.
Hard to select the real PL here.
Oh.
Manually, anyway.
Surprisingly, he went for the crit strike talent instead of the doppelganger cooldown.
He also
Go
got
25 on
Bloodthorn.
PL. That makes sense. I can see that.
PA's got Rapier queued.
Oh, it's that time.
My man Smoke on Radiant.
Imagine buying Rapier on PA Game 3 of Grand Finals.
Radiant's middle tower
Couldn't be
is
me.
under attack.
Gonna be Sandgangers.
Again, with five people
Dire's
on the map, they still are unwilling to keep pushing on this T2 mid.
Wow, this is trouble. The
bottom tower has fallen.
side sinking. This is all you now. You're about to be a hero or a zero. Oh no, he got silenced. Oh no, they got him out. This is too important. Sanking cannot die.
Big BKB here. The ult comes out so late, nothing happens for it.
No,
And he just
that's
dies.
GG.
And Reedy
That's
also
GG.
died. And that's it! I think this is actually the first time in doing these final games where we've had the genuine upset come out in the last round.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, Centaur's is
Wait
gonna
a minute.
casually die though.
As we say this, oh never mind. Yeah, there's no stopping this now.
Okay, never
There's
mind.
literally no stopping this.
Razor has bot. Sanking has a potential to buy.
Unless he has to buy. Hello?
I think he's waiting until PL overextended.
There it
chasing
is. There it
Willow.
is. There's still
Aegis.
Legas. There's still Legas.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
It is Megas for Radiant.
Tower is under attack.
Oh, they flew a little too close to the sun here.
Still have the
He
real,
didn't get the doppelganger cooldown.
Man, he's so fast. He's so dead.
Man.
You're expecting
And losing PL there was huge, but they also got mega creeps when they did it, so.
is a great conductor.
He probably regrets not going for that talent. It's so good, especially against this team.
PA has Satanic upon coming back out.
No
Time-
buyback on PL. No buyback on PL.
Timer has elapsed, and she now has the option again, if she gets the money for it, to buy back once more. Ogre Magic got a Hex. Fairly substantial purchase there.
1500, about 1500 gold away though on the PA for the buyback.
PL's got his Disperser. After this Abyssal Blade comes out, he's done. PA really is done. Probably more likely she just gets the Rapier than saves for buy.
Will there be enough time for that though is a question.
Good question. Gets an Invisor in. Sees Kentar down a bot.
Not Kentar.
We'll not make it go on him. Yeah, this Tormentor they could do.
Oh man, you know how they were tasting it. They were just licking that ancient ready to win that game. He's the Tormentor.
Turn the
Bro.
Tormentor to a pig. Turn the Tormentor a pig, and then they walked away. Goes to the Undying.
Radiant are scanning.
Actually, could be pretty good here. Unlike in the last match.
Well, buyback's pretty much set up for the PA now.
Yep. She likes to go that route. She likes to make that decision. About halfway to rape.
They might allow enough time for everybody else to get buybacks too. Actually, I'm guessing they're gonna wait for the Razor buyback, which is gonna give everybody else.
I mean, I'm guessing
their
they're just
opportunity
waiting
as
for
well.
next Roche.
Yeah, that is true.
Radiant are scanning.
This is what Game 3's always turn into. Nobody wants to lose.
Everybody is far more concerned with not losing than they are winning. Sacred Relic out on PA.
Oh, loud! Forget the buyback.
Yep. G-Rav really asking for Ban down here right now. Has realized, hey, maybe I'm asking for Ban. Has turned around. Getting Nully. Interesting. I thought he was getting Nully. What the hell is he doing? Gonna send his courier right between 5 guys. No, sorry, 4 guys.
Oh, damn.
Only burgers, no fries on that one.
Well, Roche is almost up. Let's see if they figure it out.
Now my
Or
enemy.
actually, it does come out.
Well, let's finish Mjolnir and Octarine in this downtime. Appreciate the Octarine actually at the last fight, but the Mjolnir from the Maelstrom is new.
They might actually be able to pull this off just with that and the rapier.
He also nearly to 25. Could be nice for getting the triple dagger. Or she chooses a 7% coup de grace chance. Which I don't know how the hell that works anymore. And Dying nearly has his Lotus Orb. Somebody just got something. Saw something come up on the side, but it went away before I saw actually what it was.
Some unknown person got some unknown item.
Item acquired. Lotus Orb coming out before Undying. I think I mentioned this before, but I like how when Dark Willow becomes untargetable, she's so untargetable even a caster can't click on her. PVC pipe with the latest Crimson Guard ever in history. I promise you it's not worth it to get that at 52 minutes.
Oh, you're right. You can't even do the little box select.
Are scanning.
Feel near to Basher.
Oh wait, you can just click our portrait. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
you can click on Portrait, but you can't click on the hero. Here's what I usually
Okay,
prefer
okay.
to do, because it's usually close to where my mouse is. Yep, Basher is now out on PL. 52 seconds to Roche. It's actually going to give PA time to get the rapier out here.
It's gonna be Aegis versus Rapier.
Selfish.
Oh, they don't
There
know.
it is. They might now, she just did it under their vision. They didn't know before, they sure are when she mops up a wave. They're actually gonna pull out the razor here.
She better blur. She better blur.
Gonna blur to take this wisdom run. So there's that. Triple stifling dagger is out. Roche is up. MKB coming out on the Dark Willow.
See how long it takes for them to figure it out. Oh, here comes Holly. He might scout it out.
Just shy of buyback.
She has another rapier cured
Oh
up
my God,
just in
no.
case.
Oh my god, they're just gonna walk right into Willow. Okay, it's gonna be fine. They actually can't do anything about her.
Okay. They know about it. They know about Roche. They need to go there right now.
Oh, Dyer's moving down towards it.
Yeah.
They need to go now.
3-man smoke.
This PA could actually take it before they even get there. 'Cause
Dyer's
it doesn't
waiting.
look like they're even trying.
Dyer's waiting at the nighttime side.
This should make my life easier.
Okay, yeah, once the... Yeah, okay, yeah. Now it's gonna be impossible for them to contest this.
It's gonna be awkward though, doing the Roche while the PA with the rapier is coming up here. But they have no idea. How do you have no idea? This is so obvious.
Radiant are scanning.
Actually terrified.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, I guess they're more concerned about the base with the megas. They know they can't commit us 5.
To the Radiant.
He has a second rapier
that happen?
queued.
Yeah.
Radiant structures are fortified.
All heroes except the P1s with buybacks. Let's go. Except one of them does have an Aegis.
Ping. Sight out a bot. Now broadly where the Radiant is. Giraffe bravely just walking right into this. As IBS takes out some illusions.
I really want Hollywood to win just so that they can win with the name thanks line.
Giraffe just immediately shatters. Has to buy back.
That's-
It always feels bad
that's
to have
so
to buy
big.
back having done nothing.
Oh, the BKB is gone for the PA.
Giraffe Volt comes out, but all it hits is
Oh.
PVC. This is not worthwhile. They're gonna get rid
The
of the
Rapier's
Centaur at
putting in
least.
so much work.
Oh, they got the real PL there. Only,
Oh my God.
only Giraffe cares. Aegis comes out. With his PL alone. Great timing on the fear. Great timing on the death.
Wow.
Oh, he does have his buy now, so that means a lot less. No, he does have his buy, and the ancient just opened from creep setting.
I'm getting PTSD right now. This is literally the exact same thing that happened last season on game 3, like at this time. What the hell?
Yeah, and Reedy was also there for that.
Yeah. That's actually true. Like the exact situation at the exact time. What the hell?
Second rapier for PA.
Haste.
Centaur going for his overwhelming blank. Which I bet he wishes he had before that Crimson Guards. That is not useful here. Actually died before he was able to ult in that last fight, which is probably at least
Selfish.
a bit of the reason that went like that.
They need to focus that PA immediately. If they don't see the PA, don't even go. Nothing. But in hindsight, that was like the biggest mistake we made, and I think that's a mistake that they need to avoid.
Very tense in this room. At this point, Dire actually had the gold advantage. Not considerably so, as most of that net worth is tied up on the Ogre Magi. But,
Radiant's bottom tower
Molsky.
is under attack.
Molsky brother.
Dire's courier has been killed.
There.
Completely eat it. Doesn't even get to, its
Oh,
raise.
PA BKB's out. And PL's getting brave out here. Oh no, he went a little early. He went by himself.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, PA is vulnerable. PA is vulnerable.
She's, oh my god, super dead.
Satanic. Oh, dead. No buyback. There's 2 Reapers on the floor. Oh, no,
Razor
they're gonna
got
go to
him.
Willow.
Razor got him, but he's gonna die.
No, no, no. Oh, he got one of them.
Thought you would win.
Oh,
Yeah, you're right.
she didn't see it. She didn't see it.
PA's like, please, I beg.
Oh my god.
Hollywood. Hollywood getting very brave.
Whoa, Polly.
These rapiers.
Totally apart. All these Reapers are coming in home. They're coming home.
You are dead.
Oh, PL.
Well, they're not coming home. They're coming to the enemy team. BL takes one.
Oh, shit. Where's the other one? Razor?
Dire's courier
Yep.
Oh,
has been
nice.
killed.
What's life without a little adversity?
Holy moly. 3rd Rapier, PA. Let's go, please.
Double damage.
Nothing queued.
Well, right now, he's just in his chair with his hands on his head. Just waiting for that timer to run down. Here we go. Oh, this is awkward. 10 seconds and we have to buy back. Oh, he... Oh no,
Killed him.
the third is dying.
Building
It
successfully.
doesn't matter. I don't think they can stop this. They just have to hit the throne. It's over.
It's over!
It's over. It's over. GG's. Thanks,
Well.
line.
After so many seasons of just the absolutely most predictable outcome, we finally have the downside. We finally have the upset victory and the big final. Last time these two teams met on the group stage, it was a massive rout. It was a very massive turnaround today.
Pulling through.
The cynic in me says, I wonder what happens if Mijwani stays through and they don't get PVC pipe instead. But,
Oh, that is true. There's. Oh man, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate, right?
yeah. Yep. The cynic in me does say that, but who cares? Reedy didn't win this season. Everybody thought he was going to win from like week 2. And they didn't win the season. And so we all get to go home happy. And that really is just the long and short of it, I think. Like,
That's so unfortunate though that there will be that sort of asterisk with that.
oh my
That's
god. What an absolutely nutso game. What an absolutely nutso season. And I think I speak for everyone when I say, boy, not gonna be too sad to see this one behind us. Can we just, instead of doing a team rundown, I'm going to do a season rundown. Are you ready? This is the most scuffed
Do it.
season of LD2L ever. So much drama. The auction draft made so many scuffed teams. The 8-team season. Everything was just as nuts as it got.
It felt very like filler. It was
Yeah,
like a
this
filler
is the
arc.
filler
for the
arc.
next one.
Hollywood finally gets it on the big screen, and he gets to win in the filler arc. Wow. Well, I mean, I guess if I want to run down the game, it felt like the Sand King had no impact. It felt like he never did anything the whole game, which is very unfortunate. It just makes me wish we lived. You know, it's like I said. I think they were bowling a 7-10 split, and they went right down the middle. They really should have just gotten more of a satisfying answer to PL, or somebody who does more against the rest of the team and just makes him play 1v5. And I think he could have gotten, arguably, if you wanted to get both, you could have gotten a better situation there with Axe anyway. So, holy crap, after 16 seasons, PVC finally wins one. That's the most important thing.
I was just standing, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. I feel bad for Molsky losing
Yeah.
that game 3 of the finals the exact same way 2 seasons in a row.
Yeah, it had to be PTSD flashbacks for poor old Molsky.
So
Well,
unfortunate.
Yeah, like I said, the upset that of the season. Though we probably shouldn't push that too hard because even though they made the asterisk joke, it kind of ended up being an asterisk for them, really more. Oh boy.
Pretty much.
Anything else to say about this?
Yes. Thanks,
Go ahead.
line.
Thank you, Code Line. It wasn't even supposed to be a captain, anyone. If you, or somebody else you know, wants to learn Dota 2 at a casual or more competitive level, go to ld2l.gg today to sign up. I'm guessing there's going to be a little bit of a break between this season and the next season because this was a really scuffed season. But, oh, shut the fuck up, Eller. But season 17 ain't that far away. We're having a nice little pod experience in the meantime. In-house is going to be popping. Fur is going to be flying. Everything's going to be going crazy here. And I would say see you next time, but, I mean, I'm not even 100% sure I'm going to do the All-Star game. Probably won't be able to do it if it falls on Sunday. So, until whenever we meet again, I'll see you guys around.